Hello, Rachel Russell, hiddenrainbow.net. This is the unboxing experience for the magnetic bowl. Now, this will all be very, very much sellotaped, and you'll have to get the scissors on it, I'm afraid. I didn't really want to cut into it, so you'll just need scissors, and then this will all be taped and sellotaped as well. These packets are great purely because it is it could be wet, it could be frosty, it could be whatever, so it just keeps it all nice. This will be your first box to take out, so I'm just going to illustrate doing that part. There we go. And this has a little magnetic there we go, there's our gift to humanity. Still very homemade, because we're homemakers basically. These are all made in England, so all homemade. So yeah, so very, very important. So do keep it out of freezing conditions if you can, and liquids as well. So yes, anyway, so this will be on the how to use the magnetic bowl, primer field bowl. And this is to attach it to a stand so that you don't have to hold it constantly, or if you're sleeping, sometimes I sleep on my front, so I have it kind of hovering over me with a stand, and it shows you how to put it onto a stand. We don't send people stands, but you can buy them on Amazon, Google, eBay, lots of different places in different countries. So there's a little pouch, there's just some tissue there just to fill it out. This is very important because this is basically your magnetic health sheet. So do not use the magnets if you have a pacemaker, if you're pregnant. There's also children involved, because it is the magnetic power is very powerful. You don't really want to have children handling these because of that fact, and a fork comes anywhere near the magnets and it slams up against it, and babies and children have, very fragile bones, so we don't like to suggest that it's used by children, but there's just not much research been done. Right, so let's get to the real deal. So this is the magnet. Let me move this out of the way. There we go. Right, so this is, let's move that as well. This is the magnet. So yeah, so there'll be rings, so it's encased so that we don't get a bill from DPD, FedEx, Royal Mail, whoever they were. So yeah, so as you take this one out, actually what you'll find is that the magnet will stick to the underside of this lid, which is quite useful actually. So it makes it much easier than the previous way in which we were boxing these. Now, and the new magnets, they also have like a ripple effect. It's we called it the avocado effect basically, and it just makes it easier to hold. And voila, and look at that. Now for storing it, if you really wanted to, I suggest not storing it. I suggest putting it on your body and physically, and that's how you would start using it. And I am starting to think that chronic conditions, it would be best to have 2 of these either side of the body, so that you kind of create an environment that a battery would be in. But to store it, you pop that back in there, quite nicely, neatly fitted in there, and then you put the lid. Oh gosh, it's a bit slam dunky, but it always attaches itself to the lid. It's also very attached to fluff. Apologies. Anyway, so that's how you can pop it back, and so you can use this, so you could use it probably just in there. We do have some spaces in there just so that it stays as kind of, it's a bowl within a bowl within a box within a box within a bag, just to slam up the environment, so that it's not then going to cause an issue in the post. Anyway, so I hope that makes sense. That's hiddenrainbow.net, and we do our best to help humanity. Homemade. Thank you.